Hello everyone, you're on the Handmade channel. Today I'll show you how I sculpted Davydych's BMW X5M out of clay. The very one with the stripes in gold film. And here's how it looks now. As you can see, it's made out of clay. I covered the window areas in the car so I wouldn't paint over the interior. And I'll be painting it with a spray can. First, I'll apply a layer of primer and then I'll add the main colors, creating those very stripes. After painting, I finished up the model, installed the wheels, and here's what I managed to make. Yes, I sculpted this BMW entirely out of clay, but not regular clay. I used sculpting clay, which is also very hard, NSP clay. It took me a lot of time to create this model. I stretched the work out for almost a whole month. In terms of time, it took me 210 hours of work over 22 days. The project was not easy. This is a BMW in 1:18 scale. Usually I make models in 1:24 scale, which are about 19 millimeters long, and this BMW is a whole 26 centimeters. Accordingly, I needed more material for this than usual, and of course more time as well. BMW. The proportions turned out very well, but not perfectly. There are various scratches on the body. But overall, it turned out pretty well. You've probably already noticed that this isn't a full replica of Davydych's BMW. Yes, that's right. I just made it look similar to his BMW on the outside. I didn't paint the roof black, and I also left the side skirts gray, because it was difficult to paint those side skirts. There are no roof rails either. Well, overall, the model is very good. It's detailed. I highlighted elements like the interior, the engine, the trunk, and even the underside of the car.
Trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a bar today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost.
You're probably wondering how I sculpted all of this out of clay. At the end of the video, I'll show you the entire process of creating this BMW from the very beginning. To create this model, I used blueprints and also examined the car in 3ds Max. So now for the most important part. Why did I make it? For a collection or for destruction? The machine won't just sit there. I'm making it especially for the author of the channel World of My Tanks, Aleksandr Reznov. He has the same kind of clay theme, only about tanks. He makes various vehicles down to the smallest details with working suspensions, firing guns, and electric drive. And he does all this by hand without any fancy tools, just from a single type of sculpting clay. The tanks turn out very realistic. Sometimes he makes huge projects. For example, how about Ferdinand, which weighs more than 15 kilograms? Yes, 15 kilograms of modeling clay. Inside, everything is detailed, including the engine and transmission and the casemate with a detailed fighting compartment. And later, he shot it with a real shotgun, simulating fire from weapons of a similar scale. Or how about the battleship Richelieu, 180 centimeters long, made entirely out of modeling clay? and he has a lot of similar projects. I really enjoy watching his videos because I play World of Tanks a lot myself, and watching tanks being shot at with air guns is really interesting. There are ricochets and non-penetrations and sometimes even ammo rack explosions. In general, as you can see, Aleksandr is very talented. I highly recommend subscribing to his channel. If you're interested in my work, you'll also find his interesting. I'll send him this Davydych BMW. And as for what he'll do with it, we can only guess. Maybe he'll run it over with a tank or shoot at it. So, to make sure you don't miss the video featuring the BMW, subscribe to his channel. Since the car is meant for destruction, make it so that it can, let's say, be smashed. That is, it will be able to get dented, the roof will bend, everything here can get deformed. For this, I made this BMW out of thin plasticine sheets, 1 to 2 millimeters thick. All the body elements are made this way and attached to the frame for the whole body. I also tightly attached foil to the body elements so that the plasticine would keep the right shape and not sag. I have experience shipping plasticine cars. Not long ago, I sent a Porsche for Vilsacom and it arrived absolutely intact. So I'll pack the BMW just as well and hope it arrives without any problems too. Well, to wrap up the review, I'll show you the process of creating this BMW. Let's go! I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're interested in my clay creations. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye everyone.